will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Georgia State's offense will get the first swing of the game. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Panthers are marching down the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He makes a catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch called for and made. The Commodores offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. A 1st down for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. It's complete. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. He'll pull it on the read. At the 35, he's loose. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He's got an open man. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Vandy.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute in those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. We'll put some points up on the board.
Looking to throw on second down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes his connection. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Here's the handoff. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Got a man, it's Thompson. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Commodores have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. He'll come out throwing on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He leaves it with his back. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Texas is in front. They've played awfully well today in DKR. And while there's no Ricky Williams or Earl Campbell out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 4 over UTSA. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Unloads to the right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Off-play action on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got him wide open. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice move to stay on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Gets it out fast. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24.
At the 24. Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the lone running back. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Doors. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
21. Georgia State, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to run for it. At the 35, he's open. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
3rd down and 2. You know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Hurst. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. They go to the draw. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Now facing a 3rd and long. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Running behind that left side. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Now on 2nd down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Some misdirection with the counter. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run it to the right side. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Grab behind the line. It's Fleming. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Georgia State jumps back to the line. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Using the quick game. Headed to the end zone. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over that field like Bevo in the pregame. They're up by 18 over UTSA.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Sends it downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Atlanta. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
And the Commodores will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Got it behind the line. It's Gillespie. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ready to fire from the pistol. Motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Commodores get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Skinner. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The give to the back. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And the Commodores are on the move.
First down for the offense.
They'll give it to him again. At the 40, there he goes. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Throws toward the end zone. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
That's caught. It's Fleming. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. And wings it incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Wants to throw. It's Pavia coming after him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
The Commodores will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he works his way forward and finally down at the 15. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The give to the back. Twist his way through. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. Thought he had the touchdown and saw not everybody was celebrating with him after that yellow laundry was on the field, and it's coming back. To the air, it's Pavia. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And he'll be smacked to the ground. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Commodores have their offense in high gear. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Gillespie. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Right down the middle. It's caught. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Pulls it in, it's Hurts. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the catch and knocked down. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the middle. Finds his man, they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one deep. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Number 5 makes the catch and takes it in for the score.
The AT unit on the field. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Wisconsin is currently trailing, but if this young star powers a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Allen Amici and Ron Dane among the greats to play in Madison. They're trailing by 9 to Alabama. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Powers through the defender. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And the ball's loose. And the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? This game ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But now, I got the ball back. Great job by the defense forcing the turnover. Now, let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting, put some plays together, maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They'll keep it on the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers! And the comeback is on. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Obvious thinking here. Get the 2-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. Using his feet. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Georgia State, 25.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field.
Hold it. Offense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Release to the back. Snares it outside. It's Gillespie. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. The Commodores have pushed it inside the 20. They're getting this guy lathered up. Just trucks through it. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Just a crushing mistake on the penalty. Wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. To the air, it's Pavia. Gets it out quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. You really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. He wants to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. And the Panthers will hustle to the line.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Quick strike complete. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Brock. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and that put the mustard on the passes. When you need to put the ball on a line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce, you have to do it. Good job by the quarterback understanding zone and hitting that curve.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They want to just keep throwing it. Catch in the middle. It's Hurst. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Going up top on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Looking for space. It's Gillespie. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's got room. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.